unfortunately, we're going to have to. Hello. Unfortunately, we're going to have to upload our videos for you guys to watch after we've done our screening. But I'm just going to
Okay.
stick around. This is the London team. Hi.
Yay. Okay, maybe I'll just start the introduction, and then we'll go down the line a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe other people will join us. So everybody here has been part of the sports team. Actually, so the three others that you see there that are not from London are part of our San Francisco team.
Cool.
With younger kids. I'm Jin. I'm the founder of Cinema Sports.
You have to do it too.
And I help lead a workshop as well here with, I think, mostly fourth graders. Is that right, Ari?
Yeah, third and fourth.
Third and fourth graders, so a little bit younger. But you'll see our movie. So we were at Moscone Elementary School at an after-school program called CYC. And Ari, who I think can introduce herself and what she does, she's one of the teachers there. Go ahead, Ari.
My name is Ari. I work as an after-school program leader at the elementary school, and I had the pleasure of working with Jin and about 12 students.
Nobody.
Awesome.
And Joyce was part of our team. Joyce, can you get online? Can you get on the camera? Can we see you? Joyce? Oh, there she is. Joyce, do you want to introduce yourself? You want to just tell us your name and what grade you were in and what your school is? Okay, maybe Joyce is too shy to talk. That's okay.
Okay. Well, we can go. We can go.
It looks like someone else has joined us. Joyce, you want to just say hi? Hi. Hi. Is this Katarina?
Yes, I'm from
Hi,
Ukraine. Hi, Jin.
Hi. Good to finally see you. So Katarina is from the Ukraine. Maybe Katarina, you can introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about who you're working with and what kind of movie you're making.
Hello everyone. I'm a teacher in school for young people and nature. I work with children and nature. We do a program for children. Its name is Забодайка, в гостях у Забодайки. I don't know how it's translated for you. We first time will do a movie for Cinema Sport. Second time, sorry. First time we got animation film, and now we will do a movie for Cinema Sport.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I remember Katarina's movie from the Ukraine from before was also with young people, and it was a nice animation with a bear and a worm. So okay, great. So do you want to introduce yourself, Adam, a little bit, and just tell us what happened today? And
yeah, absolutely.
Hi, everybody.
So my name's Adam. This is Dan. Hello. And so is Seth. Hello. Right, so we ran a Make a Film in a Day workshop as part of the Evolution Festival at the Lyric Hemisphere. And all the guys that made the film today, we made 2 short films based on the ingredients that were given, and literally we've just hit the deadline and both films are currently exporting. So we were going to try and upload them to YouTube so you can watch them while we go offline and watch a couple of the films that you guys have already submitted and watch it in the cinema here, as well as our own. But there's a chance that we might not be able to upload them in time, so we might have to upload them slightly after
The different places.
the station and then watch them after then. But yeah, it's been a good day. We've been going for about 8 hours. We stopped for lunch for about half an hour-ish, about half an hour. So yeah, so it's been a very long day. But we're just about to. You can probably hear we're just pouring popcorn to take up to the cinema to watch the other shorts that have been submitted as well as our own.
Okay, great. So, and Katerina, you have not submitted your movie yet, correct?
Yes, we don't submit it yet, but yeah, I and my children we tried to get end our movie to this to this week.
Okay, great, great. Okay, so maybe just one thing. So, Adam,
Yeah.
do you think it makes sense to reconvene after the screening, or just because I'm thinking our screenings are going to be a little bit different time lengths because you guys have.
We could pick a time to jump back on. Like I think one film's just come out now. One film is literally just finished. They're both out. Okay. We can actually upload our films for you guys to watch in the next 10 minutes if you want to add it to your screening.
Okay, great. We'll start our screening. You guys can start your screening, and then after you guys are done, just jump back online. We'll just stay online.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Did you get the link through? Okay.
Yeah, we watched all of them. We watched the 2 London ones too.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we've just finished watching them all as well. They were very, very enjoyable. They were really, really good.
Yeah, thanks guys. That was really great.
We had a couple of questions.
Sure.
Did anyone have a question for the San Francisco one?
It was first of all, it was really, really good. Really liked it. Yeah, how long did it take to shoot? Was it all done? It was all done in the after school, or was it on a Saturday?
Yeah, I was just explaining. This is an after-school program, and I kind of came in and helped Ari with her group, basically after-school program, and we had only basically an hour each session to work with the kids, and obviously the kids that we're working with are quite a different age than your youth.
Yeah,
so our kids are probably 8 and 9 years old. Is that right, Ari? That about 3rd and 4th?
Yep.
Yeah, so 8 and 9-year-olds. So our MO is a little bit different, obviously.
Yeah.
And so, we just wanted to kind of expose them to a little bit of everything, a little bit of animation, a little bit of green screen, and part of it is just like, how can we make a movie that the kids can participate in? So in some ways, like that drives the concept and the plot as much as anything.
Really
cool. Oh, it was really,
I
really
loved it. It was so good.
Yeah, the twists were they all insane, where they were all on top of each other. That was amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, I've got a question for you guys in London.
Yes.
Oh, we're feeding back.
Alright, we're getting a little bit of feedback.
Yeah.
Ari, I think maybe can you turn down your volume just a little bit, Ari?
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you guys? Has anyone there? I mean, how did you guys approach this? Did you have a lot of experience? Were there a lot of people with experience movie making? Because it does seem like your youth are definitely older than the youth that we worked with in San Francisco.
Yeah. I think you guys are roughly. How old are you? 18. Average age is 18.
Okay, cool.
And I think only a handful of you had made films before, properly. Yeah. So there's only a few that had filmmaking experience. And at the beginning of the day, there were two teams. One team called themselves Duck Productions. Another team called themselves
CA.
That one. So there were two teams, and basically both sides kind of brainstormed the idea, their own ideas at the same time, and then both groups sort of split off, and then we shot the whole thing together. But it was all very much kind of as we went along, I feel. Yeah, we had a rough shot list, and then when we went out, like most of it was on locations, we went out and we just kind of grabbed bits as we went along.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it was really beautiful actually. I really loved the shots there. That's a really nicely shot movies for sure.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, good work, guys.
Yeah. I was going to comment on how different really the situations of all the teams are in the different places. For example, the Lao team, I know that I've worked with them actually a couple years ago. I went to Lao and I sort of taught the first workshop where they even sort of used a camera. And it's kind of nice to see that they're picking up the camera and editing their own movies at this point. But yeah, I mean, if you go to some of their homes in Ponsavan where they're from, they're basically many of the kids who go to this English school, Lone Buffalo, in Lao are ethnically Hmong, and Hmong people basically were persecuted after the Vietnam War. Because the Hmong were actually aligned with the U.S. During Vietnam, and so after they basically the communists won in Southeast Asia, in many of those countries in Southeast Asia, basically the Hmong had to flee. They were persecuted for decades. They literally, some of their relatives were like living in the hills in hiding for decades. And that's only recently changed in the last decade or so. So Hmong tend to be the poor sort of class in Lao, and if you go to some of their homes, it's they're cooking over open wood fire and maybe even some dirt floor in their home. It's quite quite humble what they have, the resources they have available to them. So it's really cool that they're really kind of jumping into this stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. We really enjoyed that one as well. That was the I Am Messi one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The last bit really got us. That was really good.
Yeah. How anyone could keep laughing for that length of time was incredible. It
was really good.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Yeah. That's amazing that to be able to produce something like that from that sort of position is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they have a lot of big culture of filmmaking either in Lao. Sort of a tradition or a lot of examples to work with. Mm-hmm. So, I find it's kind of funny that they take a lot of their inspiration from a kind of soap opera-like drama.
Yeah. So who's left to submit films now for this section?
There's definitely a few. So Katerina has not submitted yet, and she's going to submit one from Ukraine. We have one from Australia as well coming in, and those. So Katerina, what age children are you working with?
10 from 10 till 13 now.
Okay, cool. So kind of in between. And there's a high school group, I think, at least the last time the Australian group participated, I think they were more high school age. So that means, 14 to 18 probably.
Right.
and then let's see. I think that's most of them. Oh, there's a couple of high school groups in the San Francisco area, a little bit south of here, Palo Alto, kind of where Facebook actually is headquartered.
Mhm.
So they'll be making a couple of movies from that high school, and those are also sort of 14 to 18. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with.
Yeah.
They're obviously a community that has a lot of resources, in contrast to the Lao kids. They're in like the heart of Silicon Valley, where their town is one of the sort of wealthier towns in America for sure. So
that's going to be an interesting exposition. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, that was really, really fun. We had a lot of fun today. It was intense. Like, we're nearing in on our 9th hour now. But yeah, it was so much fun. And yeah, we went up to the cinema just to watch these films, and a load of people who we didn't know, who were also in the building because of the events that are being put on here, also came in and watched, which was cool. They seemed to really, really enjoy it, and it was really nice seeing all the films kind of side by side with the same ingredients and all the different interpretations.
Yeah.
So like, we can't wait to see the rest of the ones that are due to be submitted. It's going to be awesome.
I think what we're going to try and do once the others are submitted, maybe for the staff and anyone that wants to come back, one lunchtime, just sort of show them all in their entirety together. I think that would be nice to see the full range.
Cool. Yeah, I think we'll be probably having a screening in San Francisco at some point. At least that's the plan right now. So I'll send out an invitation. Maybe we'll have a little short meeting like this at some point. I wanted to actually say that it's actually been quite a joy to see everyone here, like, to make a little connection with, oh, those are the people behind the movies.
Yeah.
It's the first time we've done this.
Yeah.
And it's actually really cool that it brings you a little closer to some people who are across the world who are kind of sharing it. It really feels like a little bit more of a shared experience. So thanks, everyone, for coming. It's been really great.
No, thank you. Thank you very, very much. It was really, really good. It was a lot of fun. Did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah. That was really fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Same time next week. Let's do it again.
Congratulations, everyone, on a really job well done.
Thank you very much. Same to you guys as well. We'll speak to you soon.
Okay, let's sign off. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.